everyone. This is Kimmy Wyatt. Woo! And I'm fixing to go to sleep. Yeah. Don't know if I'm wearing this to bed. I'm telling you my life, y'all. But then again, it's kind of like I don't like the life that I have to live, but it has taught me so much, y'all. I'm talking. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix my chain. Let me put this down right quick. Hold on. Fix my little chain with my cross on it. Okay, got me some tea going over here. Y'all. First thing I want to say, just because someone is a gang stalking victim, y'all, does not mean that y'all are equally yoked as far as hanging around each other. You can't do that. Because some people's situation may not making light of the situation and not trying to kick someone under the bus as well. But you can't, it's all about energy, okay? You can't let everyone have your energy, okay? And speaking of energy, okay, y'all, everybody, what's going on with my hair? Y'all, it's mine, okay? I should have brought my comb here. Hold on. Turn that shit off. I heard. Turn it off. You are not fixing to turn off my camera. All that. Because you're the one up there lying about my hair. You're not the only one lying about my hair. Okay. So, y'all, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I hope I don't turn the camera off. Wait a minute. There we go. Warning. Warning, warning, warning. I have told y'all already I had to start relaxing my hair. I said it right. Did I say perm? I said it right, y'all. I'm from the South and we usually say perm, but perm's actually for European people, and relaxer means relaxing the tresses, relaxing the naps. I said it right. I can't believe it. Pat myself on the back. It felt good. Okay. So the rumors are still going, y'all. This is all my hair. Okay? Okay. This is all, every strand on this head, it's mine. I don't know. Am I doing it right? Do I have to turn? Never mind. It's mine. And warning. This is the warning. I told y'all that I made a decision to start relaxing my hair because I'm out here on these streets. I'm catching public transit. I'm just putting all this together. Public transit in itself has nothing to do with it, but I'm outside. And another thing that I was doing was wearing, I always had something on my head, like 24/7. I'll say, if not 24/7, 23.55 minutes, which is almost 24 hours. I had something on my head, so I totally dried my hair out. It is coming back. Yeah. Shazam. Yeah, it's coming back. So, and I have cut it since then because, all the damage. I had damage, so my hair is coming back. I'm using my products in wonderful. So, and it's extremely thick. I have found that most of the people that talk about my hair, they talk about my hair because of how thick it is. Where have we gone, y'all? You need to talk about everyone's hair in my family, male and female, because everyone in my family, I cannot even think of a cousin that doesn't have thick hair. I mean, I really can't. If it's not as thick as mine, it's almost there. And some of them, we're just on the same line. I mean, My mother had thick hair. My uncles had thick hair. Those that still have hair. Those that are still here. What? I just thought that I was raised in a family of thick hair. I just thought that was normal. And I guess what I'm saying is I know there are people with thin hair. Okay, I'm not saying that. But y'all, let me go. Let me go check on something right quick because I'm back here. I'm the only one here right now. And when I'm doing a video with that door closed, I'm going to lock the door. And I haven't done it all the times, but it's late. There we go. Anywho, everyone in my family has thick hair, so I'm like, this is what I'm used to. But I'm warning. This is the warning I keep. If you think this comb is fixing to go through her and just come on out, my hair is laughing at you. Don't do it, baby. Please, it's not gonna happen. And I messed it up, y'all. I messed it up, Lord Jesus, Jesus. Woo. Okay, so I'm fixing to put I'm not going to pull it through because that's how that would go. No, but let me go back to what I was saying. So some of you know that I started relaxing my hair. I totally dry my hair out. And you're like, Kim, if you dried your hair out, a relaxer is the last thing you need. No, I'm out here on these streets and it's 100 degrees. I knew this was coming. 100-degree weather and stuff. Baby, let me tell you something. This hair cannot do, what does that child do? The flat iron and then the silk press. No, mine's like the wool press. It's just not going to happen. As soon as I hit the elements outside, it's going to I don't care what you put on it. Sorry. And I've seen some beautiful silk presses, and I'm not taking in videos. I'm not taking that from anyone, but this is my hair that I've been living with this hair for 50-some years. So I'm going to show you. Y'all, get prepared. I don't even know where to. Ooh, y'all. I cannot pull it out. The new growth, y'all. Ooh. My hair said, "Bitch, you better." Y'all, no. See. Y'all, it's just not going to happen. Look, didn't I tell you? Hold on to your love. You got to hold on. Hold on. You got to hold on. Okay, I don't have my voice also because my allergies kicked in. Y'all can hear me sounding like a goat. Ooh, look. I'm going to talk to y'all. This is the rest of the video just like this. Whew. It's just going to hold on. Y'all just going to hold on right there until I pull it out. Okay? And I'm shaking my head. It's just not going to happen. Oh, there we go. Ooh. I heard that. Y'all, and make a long story short, it's a threat off in her somewhere else. But like that. Mm-hmm. And it ain't playing with nobody. So yeah, I relax my hair now. But my products, the reality I had to think about, and I thought about it on and off and on and off. Kimmy, your products are not made just for natural hair. Your products will grow anyone's hair. So if you're going to relax your hair, relax your hair. And anyone that's still in the natural hair care movement, more power to you. Trust me. For me, I couldn't. If I had a vehicle, yeah. If I had a vehicle and I was living how I would love to live, like I'm going to get back to living, I would have never relaxed my hair, put it that way, because I would have been able to keep my shampoo and everything. Everything has to be in order. My shampoo would be there and I would be able to leave it at home. I wouldn't be taking it with me every day, and I wouldn't, my conditioners and and of course I make my own shampoo and conditioner, but I use other companies' things right here because I'm not fixing them. I'm not manufacturer in here. So not with many things, but some things. So yeah. Okay. Also, this wasn't planned. Okay, so you guys see this container? This is cutesy in it. This container comes in multiple colors. I do not promote products where I have not been paid to do so. Sorry. Okay, your girl wants to get paid, and I don't. But this is an example of a container. This is sugar. Sugar in the morning. No, okay. This is sugar, y'all. And I take this with me every day. This can get pretty heavy when it's full. It's pretty heavy now. So you guys understand or have to understand when I tell you I take, wait a minute now. I didn't say I was scared. Speaking of, let me tell y'all something when I come back. Hold on, let me, because my bag is in this hallway. Let me get it out the hallway. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's you right there. There's so much I have to tell y'all. It's so many things I have to post and record. I still have to post. Okay, here we go. This is what I can talk about. And trust me, it's multiple things I can talk about. I just decided that I would go ahead and press record. Okay, y'all, check this out. So, two things. Okay, remember the voicemail. Okay. The dude, whoever that is, you in the black truck. You in the black truck that's been following me, and you wants to bogart or get in front of me and park your vehicle and turn your shit off. And also across the street, y'all harassing. I'm not even on the premises. I'm across the freaking street catching the freaking bus. And you decide that you're gonna come over where I am and like, in other words, think I'm scared. I told you, Maria, Rosarita, they might be down with your bull crap. This one is not. You see this afro? It's for real. It's for real. Okay? I'm just keeping it real because I have found Hispanic men believe in machoism. Both of those, look those up on YouTube. Okay? I mean, not YouTube. Just look them. It might be on YouTube. Look it up. And that means basically that women are beneath them. The only time I would be beneath you is we're having sex, and since that's not going to happen. Yeah, okay. Oh, in other words, get gone, because when you come outside, you live on these premises, seemingly, and I've seen your vehicle here, doesn't mean a thing, because y'all will go visit your little friends and look at people in their apartment in the privacy of their home. Let me tell you something. Partner. Woo. Let me tell you something. You gonna go outside one day. And that little black truck of yours is gonna be on flat. Let me tell you who's gonna do it. Make sure I gotta check, do the heart check, make sure I don't have any strings. None. Guess who's gonna do it? I bust the windows out your car because you took your game stalking too far. You keep on messing with me. One day you are gonna see I bust the windows out your car. I ain't playing with you, partner. When she made that song, guess who she called? Kimmy, I got some such and such. Girl, you need to make a song. I bust the windows out your car. What's up with that? What he do? I bet some of y'all men think, oh no. Oh, Kimmy is perfect to date, but she can't meet my mama because your mama would love. You know what? Every guy I've ever dated, they mama loved me. Like, they mother loved me. Like, really? Because they know I keep it real. Like, look, mama, this is what your son doing over here now. Y'all, y'all don't know if this poke home is like, girl, if you don't get me up out of there. Y'all know it's still people going around saying this is not my hair. This is my hair. Stop listening. That's what I want to talk about. Oh, I've already said it, but I'm really going to say it now. Y'all, this is whose hair does this look like? Who else would get on the camera with their hair looking like this? Me, and me. I'm like, I don't care what you do. This is my hair, y'all. And it's not the person telling the lie, because the lie started with this warlock. That's not what I was going to say. He started telling people this is not my hair. What do people am I supposed to be ashamed of my hair or something? Let me know. Please, you see how I got this? See how I got it going on? I'm not talking about good or got it going on. I'm like, you see how I have my hair? I need to get some of those headbands, are they called? Like bandanas? Whatever. I need, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all, but I have to tell you this. So let me have some tea. Y'all, my bag is in the way. Okay. Hold on. Can I have a bit of tea? Y'all, I gotta tell y'all this. So, as promised, remember when I told y'all this, and I'm only doing him like this because he hasn't come forward and let me know if he's a special agent or what he is. So I'm fixing to put you on blast. Yes, I am. Okay, so remember when I told you that there was this white guy that got on the bus? Well, we were at the bus stop together. Look at the video. I think the video, let me find this video. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me go in here. Y'all stay with me. You'll hear me opening up doors. I bust the windows out your car. I know the remote can't be far. It must be far. Okay, here it is, y'all. Let me find this video. Hold on. Let's see. Hey! Okay. Okay, that wasn't planned. Okay, y'all, let me hold on. Let me go to my chateau. And I have the ceiling fan on. So KIMME space W. What? There I am. Okay, y'all. Now, okay, this is my channel, y'all. I don't know the name of this video, but it would be in the gang stalking playlist, which is called The Blue Cup in the Attic. Ooh, y'all need to look at this video right here. Man, y'all don't look at my stuff. Y'all don't know what you're going to see in my stuff. I might start off real smooth, just like Belgium chocolate, and then go kapow. Y'all, look at this video. It's called, currently, Gang Stalking, Witch Coven Using Fetuses, Embryos. Yeah. Sex Magic. Y'all, look at that video. I am something to be reckoned with. I'm telling you, I'm just letting y'all know what's going on. Let me see what video this is. Electronic stalking. Y'all. Look at that one too. Jeez. Okay. Gang stalking, the conversation I heard. Third kidnapping. Everything's true. I'm just document. I was gonna say documentation beats conversation. I learned that when I was in network marketing. They had a saying: documentation beats conversation all day long. Okay, true. You guys, if you feel like you are a gang stalking victim, one of the reasons why you're so uptight and tense and everything is because you're not documenting your stuff. You have to vent, okay? And your damn family in most cases, and your damn friends, and your damn coworkers for some of you, and blah, 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 blah. People are going to believe you on Wednesday, but they don't know what the hell you're talking about on Thursday. It's just what it is. And private conversations. What was I saying right here? I want to click this so bad. Gang stalking, private conversations. Oh, I gotta click it. Y'all don't know what.
Hello, everyone. This is Kim.
Oh yeah, okay, I know what it is. Okay, so that's a place where if y'all talking on your phone, go find a spot that you can go to, like this, a big old field or something. Go have your conversations. And although someone may be on your phone listening, at least you won't have people driving up and okay. So y'all need to, the devil bug. There really is something called a devil bug, y'all. And the devil bug came to visit me, black people, and all. Stop talking on your phone. Stop talking on your phone. The one thing gang stalking victims must have and lock it. Okay. Gang stalking, another piece of broken glass. Gang stalking witches can use anything. Yes, they can. Glass as well. Gang stalking, protect your spiritual cleansing items. Gang stalking 3, the devil will truly flee. Wow. The devil will truly flee. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Okay. Bundle 1, bundle 2, didn't go home last night. Wait, it's a setup. What you should do first when you find money. Yeah. Bees are not, or good luck, not in my world. Y'all, these damn, not, look at this, 9 views. What's wrong with y'all? And you looking at the title, and I understand because I look at the title of stuff as well. That's normal on YouTube. But y'all, when it come to my stuff, I'm not trying to be funny. You just okay. It may say something about bees, and I am going to talk about bees. But however, I'm going to talk about something else. Okay, y'all, let me find this video. Okay, I know it. It's something about okay, here we go. It's called Why Is My Name /number in Your Phone Contacts? Pervert of the Year is the still photo on a t-shirt. Okay, so found it. Now, I didn't mean to turn that off, but okay. Get a little light up in here, turn it back on. Y'all, okay, let me go back in here. In that video, I promised you guys that I would let you guys hear. Okay, I'm back. I promised you guys I would let you guys hear the voicemail because I'm not going to go in detail, watch the video. But there was a white guy, went to the bus stop. I had gone to the grocery store when I came out to go to the bus stop, cross the street to go back. We had a conversation. He was there, but y'all look at the video. I very detailed. And this guy actually got on the bus with me. We went. It was another lady that came up finally, not like I was expecting her, but she came up before. So it was 3 of us getting on the bus. And no, lie. She was already on the bus, and she got off the bus with me, with the both of us. That's what it was. but I have the voicemail. This dude asked me for my phone number, and when I don't think he like asked me for. Y'all look at the video. I don't remember the details of it, but either way, he called my number from his phone. Now I didn't mind giving him my number because my number was already on flyers and stuff that I had out. You know, this particular number, so I didn't mind giving it to him, and wanted to really, really catch him in a lie. I knew he was one of my gang stalkers. Okay. And as a matter of fact, I've seen him since then, and he said on the other side of the train to me, and I was like, who are you talking about, me? And he was like, yeah, you. I said, you saying I talk too much? But if you listen to the video, the one I just showed you, you'll know why he said that. No, I don't talk too much. You need to, who are you? How do you know my name? How do you know my real, like, birth certificate name? And two, why is my number already in your phone? But I talk too much? No, you don't know how to gang stalk. Okay. Now, I wasn't going to, because I thought, I've worked with special agents before, and I'm thinking, okay, criminal investigators as well. And I'm thinking, well, maybe he slipped. Maybe he fell in love with your girl. You know what I'm saying? He just on his off day, he just had to come. These things can happen. But my thing is this, and I said this in a recent video, if you've fallen in love with anyone and you're on a case, ask your supervisor to take you off the case, because that's not going to work out regardless of if they're a good person or a bad person. It's just not going to work out, and it's just best that you get off the case, because you're going to get feelings involved, whether you've ever met this person or not, and that's just what it is. And, we all have a heart, blah, 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 blah. But this guy, I got his phone to put my number in his phone, because if you're doing all this one's fixing to get you. I know you're a gang stalker. But then again, are you? But I was on the gang stalking level, and I knew I was going to bust him up, And I promise you guys that I would, you know what? I'm not going to even finish that right now. And there is a reason why I'm not going to finish that. Okay. Y'all, it didn't stay on there. I thought it was going to stay on there. So anyway, y'all, I'm not going to finish that. Just be looking out for a video on that video, okay? A piggyback of that video, something, I got something to do. Black truck. I got to do the video on that. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff I could be talking about. I'm serious. It's super, super lot of stuff. Like, y'all, I don't think I did. It's okay. I didn't put any sugar in here, I don't think. Okay, but I drink tea with or without sugar. It's okay. But if I wasn't on here, it would be 1,000 things I could think about to talk to you guys about. But I'm just going to sleep, and I just want to tell you guys I love you. Thank you guys. This is not why I got on here, but this is, since I'm here, thank you for your support. Okay, guys, a couple of pieces of hair. Yeah, I totally damaged my hair, y'all. And knew I was doing it. Knew I was damaging my hair. I was like, ooh. But see, you guys, when someone goes through this, I've had to overhaul my whole life. The things I normally would do, showering, for instance. I'm not getting in. Are you serious? And the thing about it, I'm not the only gang stalking victim who does not just take off their clothes and get in the shower. There are still women on this planet. Ladies is what I meant to say. There's still ladies on this planet. I'm one of them. I am not going to know. This is what y'all don't get, y'all out there to be talking. Oh, this is what, because this was one of the videos. Bring it down, Lord. Bring it down to me. A lot of y'all that talk about people and say people stink or something like that, y'all get in the shower all the time, right? The person that you talk about just really does not stink. Like they are not like funkified. Like you walk, ooh, I'm out here on these streets, y'all. Trust me, when you're on public transit, you're going to come across them. To sum that up, a lot of people will take your whatever you have to go through in your life and escalate it to a level, a lying level. You hear me? I have met or come across even bus drivers, because I'm on social media. They got friends that's on social media. I have come across bus drivers, never smelled you not one time, but the gossip. Y'all stop carrying a bone. My mom would always say, a dog that brings a bone will carry a bone. I've been knowing what that means since I've been an adult. But as a kid, I didn't know, but I caught on quick, She said it more than once. First time she said it, I didn't know. Say it again, I'm going to catch on. And what she was meaning was, she wasn't talking to me. If someone's gossiping about a person, they probably gossiping about you too. Especially fast forward if they know you, okay? So you got people that, instead of saying, see, this would be me, and this is why my phone doesn't ring, another reason. Really, it's the same reason. You cannot come to me talking about people, and I am going to join in with you. I just had someone, I just did a video, and I don't know if I published it up yet. I don't know, probably one of my most current videos. Even I had someone talking about my ex-best friend. And my brother used to talk about my ex-best friend. I mean, just growing up. And we were friends for years, and we used to basically fight because he would be talking about my ex. I'm not fixing to join in with you. Now, however, her little brother would be saying something, and she would be laughing sometime, but but not all the time, and we're grown now, and I've talked to her brother since we've grown up, but yeah, it's like you can't come up to me talking about someone, and I feel, now what you saying may be the honest to God truth. Let me find this out for myself. And I'm not saying don't tell me, although I'm not down with the gossip. Let me find out for myself if what you're saying is true. So you got a lot of people that a dog that brings a bone will carry a bone. Basically what that means is, if they're talking about you, somebody to you, they're talking about you to someone else. And it's true. You got a lot of people out here that's gossipy. I have found there's a lot of women out here that have low self-esteem, and they're just, that's itching. And they're just looking for someone to talk about. My hair. How many more times am I going to have to hear about my hair? And I've shown you my hair. Really? Who listens to that? And the person is lying, but you listening to it. Wow. It's not the liar, it's you that I'm looking at. The liar can lie all day. It's not the liar, it's you. It's the person that's believing the lie. A liar is a liar is a liar. But the thing of it is, y'all believe a liar because of other stuff they've said. No. Okay. This is my hair. Every time I heard a lie, whatever, I'm gonna show you my hair. It's not on purpose, but I'm just gonna have to, especially if I'm hearing it from different people. But then again, people are not believing they damn lies, because I have excellent hearing, and you can hear. I'm not gonna put these people on blast, but you can hear certain bus drivers on their phone. Why they really shouldn't be. That's why I don't want to put them on blast. I'm looking at her right now. She messing with her hair right now, and I would be messing with my hair. That is her hair. I don't know why people lie. Me, this is me. I'm going to do a scene scenario. Y'all, my bag is in the way. Okay. My phone doesn't ring, so I can't say if somebody calls me. My phone hardly ever rings. There's 5 people in my life that I love, okay? And I was just talking to somebody about 2 hours ago. She knew who those 5 people are. She was one of them. And that's it. I mean, it's like, okay, it's 5 people. I'm not ashamed of it. Those are the people that I love. And um, that's it. Okay. I love a lot of people, but I love more people, but you to get in my inner circle, no, not gonna happen. Just because I'm hanging around you, just because I'm talking to you, just because we go somewhere and do a video, whatever, that doesn't mean that you're my, ace boo coon or whatever. No, it doesn't mean anything. We're doing a video. I mean, but y'all, it's like I'm gonna do a scene, and I'm going to, because this is how y'all do it. So I'm gonna pretend someone called me. Ring, 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 ring. Okay. Hello. This is probably how I'm answer. Because my phone doesn't ring. Okay, like I'm one of y'all. Okay. Hey girl! What you doing? Oh girl, I'm sitting here messing with my hair. Yeah, man, what you doing? Girl, it's real, girl. It's just the kinks. Girl, you got some thick ass hair. Yeah, I know. Oh, girl, it just does its own thing. Y'all, and trust me, I am not putting this comb all the way commercial. I am not putting this comb all the way in my scalp. I'm just basically, girl, you know what? You know, Kimmy, what? And you always, you're the number one topic on the phone. I wonder if they know, or do they have a clue? Yeah. Do they have a clue? Why I gotta be the number one topic on y'all phone? Why? And you are nowhere in my thoughts. When I tell you, you are no damn where in my thoughts. Ding! This comb knows that you are nowhere in my thoughts. It's the closest thing to my scalp. It knows. You ain't nowhere. You ain't nowhere in Kimmy thoughts. Okay, so my thing is this. I'm doing the same. Hey girl, what you doing? I'm messing with my hair. Girl, your hair is so thick. Yeah, it is really thick, girl. Girl, that Kimmy Wyatt girl, I don't know what's going on with her, girl, but blah, 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 blah. She just, now mind you, this is bring a bone. This is just something that this person heard. Ain't never smelled nobody, ain't never been around nobody, ain't never did a damn thing with nobody. Something they heard. But they might see the person and confirm what somebody said. You lying sack of shit. You hadn't even been around this person at all. That's, I guess, what I'm saying. Y'all forget the scene. What I'm saying is y'all stop being naive. Naive. And then this person's naive because they listen to that person. And then that person goes and tell, oh, you know what? I gotta find a commercial. I'm just going here again. It's a commercial that's old school. Y'all, and I have found this commercial, and I'm fixing to find it again. Yes, I am. Hold on, y'all. I want to say it was Prel, an old school shampoo. Okay. Herbal essence. It might be, I don't know. Let me type this in. O space. Excuse me, y'all. My allergy. Sorry. Old school shampoo commercial. 39.45 in. y'all. I'm messing up the spelling. Hold on, y'all. I'm still here. Commercial. Okay, let me see. Is it Herbal Essence? Shampoo commercial. 80s. Now, it was before the 80s. Prel Classic Clean Shampoo. Let me see if this is it, y'all. No, I don't want to see you. No, I don't want to see you. No, I don't want to see you.
Rich melanin skin deserve.
No. Dang, how many? Hold on, that was it.
Hello, everybody out here on YouTube. It is I.
Oh, no, girl, that's not the commercial. Hold on. I'm supposed to find this commercial. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let me go back, take the S off commercials. Okay. You tell two friends. Y'all, when I get this time, you won't ever have to worry about me forgetting it. You won't ever have to worry about. Yeah, here it is. Look at that. You tell two friends. Here it go. Fabergé. This y'all ass right here.
When I first tried Fabergé Organics shampoo with pure...
Look at Heather Locklear. Fabergé. Let me see which one I want to do.
I told two friends about Fabergé Organic shampoo with pure wheat germ oil and honey, and they told two friends. And hey, that's not Fabergé Organic shampoo, is it? It's an imitator. They're not all the same.
Nah, that's not the one. Because we didn't get it to, they didn't talk about no imitator or nothing like that. Fabergé Organic. Let me see if this is it. Wendy's. Oh, Jesus. 80s Fabergé Organic shampoo commercial. They started talking about Wendy's. Hold on, this might be it.
I told my friends try Fabergé.
They weren't singing. Let me see.
The first time I thought it...
No, God, you know what? Oh, look at that person. Jesus. I don't even want to click. I don't want to click that one. She was looking like she was possessed. Okay, let me go on and opt for this one. Okay.
I told two friends about Fabergé Organic shampoo with pure wheat germ oil and honey, and they told two friends.
And they told two friends.
That's not Fabergé Organic shampoo, it isn't? It's an imitator. They're not all the same, so be sure it's Fabergé.
For super body, super shine, and super fresh smelling hair, get the one and only Fabergé.
Ooh, yeah, Fabergé. Y'all remember that?
Two friends,
And they tell two friends, and they'll tell two friends.
And so on,
and so on, and so on. That's what y'all do right there. That part right there. That part right there. Hold on. Oh, well, I got to.
You'll tell two friends, and
They'll tell two friends, and so on.
And so on.
And so on, and so on, and so on, and so on, and damn so on. That's y'all ass. So on. That's your weave right there. You're so on. Yeah, that's y'all. All someone has to do is say something about someone, and then y'all dusty, crusty asses will sit there and lie, and that person hasn't been anywhere like you probably seen them, and they've been in the vicinity, but they have been anywhere near your nostrils like that, and you will sit there and lie. Y'all stop lying, because it's not the liar that I look at, it's the person that's believing the lie, and likewise the person that's taking it from there. Me, back to the scene I was doing, the scenario. You call me or talk to me about someone like that. I'm not saying that people don't have a smell. I'm just saying I'm going to take everything that person going on in their life into consideration. Don't come to me talking about someone. I'm going to listen to you, and then I'm going to say, well, maybe if she could do this and do that like she normally does. Not saying that the person's telling the truth. I'm just saying I'm going to come up with a scenario like, okay, well, maybe, first of all, Kimmy is outside 24/7, basically, or she's outside in the elements. You drive a car. She is not sitting there getting in the shower every day. But see, here's the deal. people will make it seem like you just go out the house just funkified. Like, no, not even remotely close. Not even remotely close. It's just that people will say something and Jay doing her chick. People will say shit, and instead of them saying, not making up excuses for the person, it's true. Well, Kenny, I can kind of see her, and because blah blah blah, and or he that's he a gang stalking victim, and it's a tarot reader, and I've been trying to find her, y'all. Please post your comments if you know where this tarot reader is. They were messing with her account, and it used to be Olivia Reads with Love, LUV. Not the Olivia's one that passed away. I'm not talking about her. This is Olivia Reads with Love. And she has changed the name of her channel. I'm like, girl, where are you? You cannot be found. I loved listening to her because she was in your face and she was telling the truth. And she was also a gang stalking victim, whether she titled herself that or not. Yeah, but she said in her video, we just keep it real. She said I don't, she was showering at the hotel and the water started doing stuff to her body and stuff like that. And she also said a couple of times that she does not shower every day. Keep in mind, y'all, this is the life we have to live. And I'm not condoning nobody going around here functified, and I'm not. It's just that you are not going to smell on me. And I love perfume. Y'all send me some perfume. I love perfumes. I love perfumes. Okay. Cologne, nice colognes. But I do. My mama had 3 trays, y'all, filled up, her dresser. But which I never got any of. She passed away. Anyway, I'm not gonna even think about that. But when y'all sit up there, let me tell y'all something. This is gonna hurt. I'm just gonna hurt some feelings. A lot of y'all funk is masked with perfumes. Don't shoot the messenger. Boy, I would have been dead. Don't shoot the messenger. A lot of y'all, I have smelled. But guess what I said? I'm mature. I know you take a shower. I know you're going to get in the shower. I know this. So what I look like going around talking about you like that? There have been people, y'all, that have talked about me. And when I pass by them, let me see, how did it go? Because it's been more than one. When they pass by me or they get by me, the smell of that twat, roll, keep rising to the top. But I'm not, it's a maturity thing for me. I know you get in the shower. You're entitled to be functified because you get in the shower. I mean, that's what happens. So you guys stop talking about people, y'all, and you hadn't even taken the opportunity to, you just talking. You just talking. I remember this just happened, and this happens a lot. I'm out here on the streets, y'all, and not on the streets, but I'm out here, okay? And this just happened. You get in front of a lady sitting on the bus. They know who you are as soon as they know who you are because people's mouths. And she's sitting there, she was just, I'm not going to tell you stuff she was doing, but I started to say, bitch, okay, moving right along. So I'm just, people will do stuff, y'all, because they're on social media and they're listening to other people. No dude I have ever been with, tell them to post a comment about me. That I'm funky, I stink, or something like that. Tell them to post a comment. I want them to post a comment. It's not going to happen. That's y'all itches out here talking, hating, blah, 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 blah. Okay? It's not going to happen. This one, if my life was right, like you think your life is right, I would be in the shower twice a day. I love the water on this one. I love water touching my body. And here is the side note. Just because you take a shower doesn't mean you know how to take a shower. I'm very well aware of how to clean my body. Ding, moving right along. I am going to put a little sugar up in this though. And I'm done with that. I'm through with it. It's like, none of these dudes ain't never said anything what a whole bunch of y'all itches is saying. None of them. No, I'm not going to say that. And they would know. They never said, I know they have never said, let's do this. Let's do this. But then here they go. They'll probably get embarrassed because of shit you saying, and we've been together. And we're not together. Y'all, my tea really cooled off. 5:51:24 in. So enough of that, y'all. Excuse me. Enough of that. So I'm not going to stay on here long, y'all. I just had to say that. And yeah, it's just karmic. Ooh, this is something else I wanted to talk about, y'all, before I go to sleep. Gang stalking victims. First of all, post your comments. Are y'all noticing... First of all, for those of you that are returning shit back to the sender, not shit back to the sender, but returning stuff back to the sender. Let me say this first. Thank you, God, man. Read Luke. I think it's Luke 10. Just read it. I don't know what verses. And if I had my Bible right here, I would do it, but it's all good. Y'all read for yourselves. Read Luke 10. God gives us dominion over our bodies and gives us the right to protect our bodies. There's a lot of stuff out here. If you look at any tarot readers, if you look at any spiritual whatever, they're going to have Palo Santo, or they're going to have something, and they're going to be doing their bodies and all, this right here. Y'all, the return to sender. Let me give y'all heads up. This something else is another video I don't have to do. Believe me when I tell you, when there's a full moon, y'all look up the moons, the moon cycle and the pull of the moon. When the moon is going to a full moon, this is a great time to cut your hair. I have a hair cutting calendar on YouTube, a video. It's a 10-year calendar where you can literally cut your hair, look on there, and it's year to year to year, in one video. The pull of the moon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when there are these full moon, we just had a blue moon. Now it didn't look a damn thing like blue to me, but I went for it. I mean, it's up there. Y'all, when these moon phases come, and I think it's a full moon every 28 days, go outside and pray. Pray over your enemies. Pray that the demons come out of them, because they're in them. Pray a lot of stuff, but always include return to sender. Because just like you out there praying about whatever, you want to get rid of this and you want to get rid of that and blah, blah. Just like you out there praying against them, but sometimes for them, guess what? It's hard praying for your enemy, but okay. Whatever floats your boat and you're returning it back to sender, trust me, they're doing something. These are witches and warlocks, Satanists that believes in this and this and that, but they're praying for your demise during the full moon phase. You don't have to see them, they are. This is what witches and warlocks do. Okay? They're praying for your demise. Yes, they are. They're praying for your demise while you're sitting there not knowing it. And then something happens and you have to return it back to sender. You guys return back to sender. Okay, I thought that was my hair. Return back to sender is, who came up with that? Because they were smart as hell. They were smart as hell. You hear me? Use it. All I can do is, I can't make you do anything. All I can do is tell you it works. And let me tell you why it works. Return to sender works because you got the physical realm and you got the spiritual realm, 55, 58 in, okay? And I'm going to try to say this as short as possible. The reason why I say that is because I still have to do the devil will truly flee videos. And I'm telling y'all now, it's up to you. You that's listening to my videos. I'm not going to release the devil will truly flee if, y'all look at my videos. That's all I can say. Watch my videos. Get the viewership up. Okay? That's all I can say. But, and it will be under the membership. Y'all, when you do not the devil will truly flee, when you send something back to someone that has sent something to you, first of all, you don't even know if they sent something to you. You have no clue. You just know your hands are hurting and this is not how my hands looking. Look at all these veins in my hands. And some of this is true. That's the physical. Some of these things, you're going to get older or whatever, just as an example. Some of these things are supposed to happen to you. Okay. But check it out. You don't know, because witches going into and voodooists, people, voodoo, if they see something on your body, excuse me, y'all, my sinus is sorry. They see something on your body, and I'm messing with my eyebrows just as an example. Trust me, I do not comb my eyebrows, but I'm just saying, they love my eyebrows. Oh my God. I want them. They can have them. The witchcraft and the voodoo is just that, y'all. Just rock and roll with me. When I tell you, if somebody wants something of yours on your body, they're going to switch that shit. It's called beauty magic. And also before I say anything else, clean y'all mirrors. Make them mad. Mirror magic. They do mirror magic on your ass, but if you clean it, it's gone. Get you some Windex, whatever. I don't promote stuff, but when it's called branding, everything like this is called Windex. Who gets a Windex and it be a store brand? Who says window cleaner? Okay, mirror cleaner. But y'all, it works. It really truly works. I let them just go on and conjure up all that shit. And while I'm filing my fingernails and got my feet crossed, if something happens to this body, if I feel wheezy and sick, that happened last week, I'm like, oh, well, no. Return it back to they've done something. Okay? Trust me. Return it back to them. And you can even tell when they're feeling sick. Although they don't want to admit it, although they won't stomp the floor or anything, this is my life. You can tell when that bitch returning back at me. Yeah, I did. I'm returning to do something else. This is fun. Do something else. Yeah, I'll let you, so you can keep thinking that you're getting away with it and you're not. You did at one point. It's over. It's over. Okay? All right, I'm just going to Return it back to the sender. But here's the deal. I've asked God for divine amendment. Y'all came up with the phrase divine amendment. That means, oh God, I forgot something when I was praying to you and returning that back to them. Can you also blah, blah, blah. The reason why this shit works, you guys, is because you got the physical realm and the spiritual realm, and I'm here up and get out of here. Hurry up and get out of here, and it's an hour. Anything that happens in the physical, it was supposed to happen to you. It was destined to happen to you. God ordained it to happen to you. And this is good or bad. Sorry, you had that red. You did run the red light. Nobody did that to you. You ran the red light. Thank God you survived. And sadly, some people don't. Okay. Physical. When you're dealing with the spiritual, woo, this is when it gets dirty. Things in the spirit are temporary. Only permanent if you don't return it back. Did y'all hear what I said? Y'all know how many times they've been messing with my hair? Y'all know how many times they've gotten my hair? I'm talking when I first realized I'm being spied on, basically. You know how many times my hair has been taken out of brushes? I got a skin and hair care line. We don't want your hair to grow because if your hair is not looking good, then nobody's hair is going to look good. Why the fuck do you think I do client testimonies? Because I didn't make them say it. These are my products. I haven't made anyone say anything, and I never will. You tell me how you feel about it. You tell the world how you feel about it. That's your voice. That's your face. It's coming out of your mouth. Okay? Ding. Yeah. Now, I'm going to hook you up because anyone that does a video, they get products for the rest of their lives, basically, or long freaking duration. But yeah, I know how to cover mine. That's why I have people doing videos and I've done people's hair who did not do a video. Let me say that. Not because they didn't want to. It was short-lived or whatever. They either moved or they just used me as a backup to do their hair and grow their hair and that, or whatever was going with it. Can you do this to my head? Yeah, I can. Being nice. I'll do that. Okay. But so things that are done in the spiritual are temporary. Only if you don't, or are temporary. Only if you don't return them back to who sent them to you. Ask for divine amendment. Divine amendment means I don't want to tell them what I do, but to put it this way, this is a fate. They send something to me and my knee starts hurting. See, if you want to test something out, send it back to the sender, return it to sender. If it doesn't go away within 48 hours, 36, 48 hours, I'm going to say even less than that. It could even be a sore throat, like, oh my God, what's going on? Anything that goes on with these witches and warlocks, if they feel sick, they're going to send it to you. If they have a sore throat, they're going to send it to you. Their enemy, the person that they made their enemy, their enemies, okay? If their back hurts, they're going to send it to you, okay? This is where your cute witches come from. They cute because they really not cute. They've got somebody else's nose. They've got somebody else's eyebrows. They've got somebody else's eyeballs. But see, we wake up and think that this shit is normal. Like, oh my God, what's going on with my eye? Oh well. And it becomes a part of us in 5 years. Next thing you know, 5 years have passed. You're thinking that's your eyeball. No, it's not. Try it. You might like it. Return to sender. Return everything to the sender. I return everything back to the sender. That lets me know that if it's spiritual or if it's physical. If it's physical, pray about it to God. Say, hey, God, You know, your son, just your daughter was in a wreck and they whatever, you know, I don't wish this on anyone, but you know, he got hurt or something, you know, physical. Pray to God, say, hey, God, let him come through, you know, whatever. Let her come through, or your mom may have cancer or whatever. I don't wish this on anyone, I'm just saying. But that spiritual shit, God, you praying about this too, but it's a little different and it's shorter. Return it back to the center. Mm-hmm. Every time I knew my hair was being messed with. And let me say this too. Although I dried my hair out, y'all, a lot of my hair problems came from witchcraft. Thank you. God, ooh. I was leaving her in the sink. I left her, you know, a warlock will come in as a fly. Y'all not work with me now. All they need is a couple of strings or string. That's your DNA. That's your hair. Hocus pocus on your ass. Hocus pocus. And then your hair is coming. And not only that, I've heard them. Okay. Mm-hmm. If they think I've left some, I leave it now most times. I'm like, you come on now. If I can return this shit back to you, that's why y'all bald-headed. No offense to anyone that's bald-headed in the physical. You losing hair, return it back to the sender. Anything that's going on with you guys, return it back to the sender. You will find that was not physical, it was spiritual. Okay? And I'm going to talk, excuse me for clearing my throat, I'm going to talk more about this and elaborate more on it with The Devil Will Truly Flee, God series or whatever. Yeah. Let me tell y'all something. Anybody, especially a woman, supposed to be a woman, okay? What you got down there, girl? What you have? Why you want to look at me all night? It's lesbians that wouldn't even do that. I mean, you a man dyke, like I said in my video. You hear me? Like I said. Y'all hear that? Yeah, man. That's true. When you hear people talking and they say something is messing with their crown chakra, word magic. Y'all, I got to talk about a lot. Y'all just stay tuned. 107.35. I'm going to talk about word magic. And honestly, I got a lot of common sense. I never really looked up word magic. Word magic. Not something you should have to look up. That means someone is using their words and things they say. Oh, she's still bald-headed. Look like her damn hair growing to me, y'all. Look like she got some hair. Hold on, I have to take this off. Damn, how do I have it in here? Oh, y'all, oh no. Y'all, if I take that right there out, I'm not going to even do it. I would take about 20 strands of my hair out because it's one of these that's decorated and it's real tight. But look, y'all see my hair? Look like I got some hair right there. Look, little baby hairs. Look like I got some hair to me. Word magic, meaning whatever they say, it's that's what it is. It's also projecting. However they feel about themselves, they want low self-esteem. They want to project it on you. Don't get mad at me because I came from a family with thick ass hair. I don't even think about it. It's like, really? But my stuff will thicken your hair. You got to buy it. I've even said in here multiple, you steal my stuff, don't put it on anybody's head because I've prayed over my stuff, like literally prayed over my products. Like you stole them before, but I didn't know about the return to sender. I didn't know any of that. Steal it again. Steal it again. Y'all, my prayers are so thorough. When my return to senders, whoo, they bad, man. I'm telling you about. I'm going to end this 109:47. Please don't put a spell on me. Because what I'm going to send that spell back to you, but with a divine amendment, that's when it gets scary. I'm going to send it back to you. Ooh, I'm going to send it back. Whatever you want from me, I'm going to send it back to you. And of course, it's going to be evil in most cases. You do have people out here praying for you, though. Thank you. But divine amendment gives me the right to add on to what you said. Don't do it. Don't do it. I would hate to be my enemy. And then people think you're out here doing witchcraft. But baby, you're getting karma. It's called karma for the shit that you've done to me or someone else. It's called karma. Okay. God's sister is called Karma. That's her name. You're getting karma, idiot. I don't do witchcraft. But like I said, I'm going to return your witchcraft, their witchcraft, whoever witchcraft, back to them, and I'm going to add some shit to it. My shit ain't triple fold. Woo, that's what we learned. Triple fold, not in witchcraft like whatever you do to someone, it's gonna come back triple fold. Y'all heard that growing up or whatever. Y'all old school people. No, none of my stuff returned. My divine amendments triple fold. What is that? That ain't nothing. No, I don't do triple fold. This is why some of them are dying. This is why some of they little kids are getting sick. Don't wish it on them. Don't wish it on them. I want your kid to get sick. No, it's called karma. Did you think you were going to get away with that? Did you think something wasn't going to come out of that, especially since people are returning it back to you? You thought nothing was going to happen to you? You didn't think you were going to lose your kids? You didn't think that you were going to have a wreck and break your leg or whatever the hell it may be? You didn't think about that? That's the chapter of the book of witchcraft that they left out in its 16 words. Oh, by the way, when you put a spell on someone, they have the right to return it back to you. I think that's 16 words or whatever. I got it right last time I did this. I got it right, y'all. Oh, by the way, when you do a spell on someone, they can return it back to you or something like that. It was 16 words. 16 words they left out of the book of witchcraft. They didn't want y'all to know that. Y'all little witches out here doing the hocus and the pocuses and all that. They didn't want y'all to know that. They wanted to sell some books. Well, I'm here to tell you, if you put a spell or something on someone, dumbass, and they know about return to sender, sit down. That's me. If I was doing witchcraft, black magic, what the hell is black magic? I am black. Black magic, who knows? Whatever they want to call it, charms and all that. If I would have enough common sense to know, Kimmy, if you gave that to them, how did it come back to you? Yeah, I common sense. Everybody doesn't have common sense. I'm not going to keep doing it over and over and over, knowing that a person like me is not going to just return it back to me. They're going to add some shit to it. I'm out. Skirt. I'm gone. I'm running, because if I did what I said for you to happen to you, I'm not only messing with you with an evil altar. I got a voodoo doll. I got cemetery dirt, graveyard dirt. I've been doing all this and you returning it back to me, and I want you to die and all that, and you returning it back to me? Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I'm not worried about none of my gang stalkers. They're going to die. No witchcraft. That is what you wanted to happen to me, right? I'm just confirmation. Just confirmation. Yeah, guess what? Divine amendment. If you wanted me to die, And I put divine amendment in it because it's spiritual, y'all. Here's another thing. When someone throws something out in the ethers, witchcraft, voodoo, word magic of any type, voodoo or whatever, it's in the ethers, it's in the universe, it's floating around, it's gonna hit someone. Okay? They take it off of themselves and return it back. You can't return it back again. Let me go. Hasta la vista, Buenos Aires. So they're constantly creating new spells. And y'all see where I'm going? You're constantly sending them back to them. They're going to die. I got to go. Hasta la vista, Buenos Aires, Buenas noches. God damn, a divine amendment. Buenos Aires, Buenas noches, arrivederci, au revoir, salida. Don't let the doorknob hit you. Where the good Lord split you. I'm trying to see if it was Chabelo. I had to think Chabelo, smooches gotta go. Yeah, that's the difference. Physical is real, spiritual is not. Only if you accept it. Only if you don't accept it. Let me say it right. Yeah. Nothing that you put out in the universe it didn't come from God. It did not come from God. It didn't come from Jesus. It didn't come from God. He didn't ordain it. So he's letting all these idiots out here do their little thing because the devil needs people too. Hell needs people too. That's one of my videos. Hell needs people too. You can't save everyone, okay? Since hell needs people too, say what you got to say and leave them alone. So I'm going to go, you guys. I have so much coming up. Y'all have no clue. I got so much coming up. Yeah, it's about time for me to relax my hair again. Excuse me. So, let me show y'all something. Y'all see that? Let me tell y'all how I drink tea. I consume the leaves of the tea. Whatever's in that tea bag is going in my body. Okay? Yes. So I don't do my tea like everyone else. I literally will put the water on or put it in a cup and microwave, but normally I put it on the stove and open the tea bag and pour whatever that is in there. And that's how I make my tea. I don't do hold the little tea bag in the cup thing. No, that's earth. That is earth. Okay? What does this say? City of Dallas learning. Speaking, City of Dallas. Y'all, I got to tell y'all about some shit going on with DART, Dallas Area Rapid Transit. Who rides DART? Okay? And the monthly pass, I told y'all, or they know that I buy a monthly pass. The powers that be, and sometimes these be Hispanic, people of Hispanic descent, the powers that be try to change rules. Also, they try to go up on the fares. And I saw the thing and I'm like, why they just going up on the fare of the freaking monthly pass? Not saying I'm the only one that buys one, but something's not right. And I'm talking about going up like $13 a month or something like that. For y'all, that's not much. For me, that's a lot. Yeah, I'm like, hold on. I turned my little slipping in like, nah, I'm not going to agree with this. But also, I found out while at a library, y'all know this is the powers that be. Wink, wink. In other words, some people get positions and they don't know how to take that position and do that job. They don't know how. They get positions and just run crazy. Okay, over abusing their power and doing things that they should not be doing while in that position. And I'm okay. This is another thing I noticed. I go to the library sometimes to get on the internet. Did y'all know in Dallas? Y'all better say something. that I found out that at a branch library that they're going to be stopping you from getting on the internet with your own devices. Y'all, this is a public library. Are you serious? So you have to get on the internet on their computers. Wink, wink. How come y'all don't see between the lines with this stuff? If I wasn't going to the library, y'all, I'm not. Y'all, it would not be happy. I just started using my own device, or I use their device. I do both. They don't want you to be on your own device because they want to hack in your shit and see. They want to hack into IT. Ooh, I would love to see who's in IT because there's a lot of rules that's been changed since I started going to the library, y'all. I would just need to. I just want to just see who's sitting there in IT. It. Let me go. Y'all pay attention to shit, man. Gang stalking victims. This one, I'm woke. I can't get no more woke. How is it? You mean to tell me this is public? I don't know if that's for all branches, but if it's for one, it's for beginning in whenever I saw it, I went up to the counter. I'm like, what? Yeah. And then they said it's because of the budget. Okay. Let me tell y'all something. I'm technical. I'm techie. This is Techie Kim. Me. Look. Land connection. That's direct connection to anything. Your computer connected to your internet service. That means you have a direct connection from the device, okay, your internet provider, internet service provider, internet equipment, okay, to a device direct. You're going to have a plug, and it's going to be in the back of the modem, and it's going to go right to your safer. It's going to go right to your device, laptop, desktop in most of these cases. Okay. Yeah. I have never seen a phone that will accept that kind of plug, and I've never seen a tablet. This is your laptop, that big plug. When it goes in, it say because it locks in. Okay, that is called a LAN connection. Okay, that's okay. Don't ask no questions. Don't ask questions. All LAN. If you got a LAN connection, Wi-Fi comes with it. Let me go. Why is it not in the budget? Go on, change it. Change it back. You looking, you listening. A lot of witches and warlocks out here, y'all. Let me go.